knocks
I'm
on the
sorry
door
you lost
again.
your house, Tyler. Let me give you 5 big booms.
Boom! Boom!
Boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Boom!
He knocks more violently this time.
I guess I opened the door for him.
Damn, that
Zeke
sucks,
has
bro.
been enlisted as the doorman while
About
I'm
to say,
setting up
Lux was about
maps.
to try and
Yeah.
kick the door down.
I opened it before he kicked it down because I knew that was gonna be the
As
last
soon
Hey,
thing
as
the
you
next
Owen, did
open
I
step.
it,
make any
Lux
money
immediately
off of
comes
my
like flying
contracts I've been
in.
working?
You know what?
Hey, Lux, how you been, man? It's
Give
been
me a sec.
We're just rolling for income.
I am rolling for your income.
Roll for taxes.
Taxes!
Roll
Boom!
for government.
Can I roll sleight of hand to
Boom.
evade my taxes?
No. Honestly, that might be investigation. Okay, so you have made. What's 84 minus 36?
A number.
A number. Yeah, I agree, a number. It
I
ends with
also
an
agree on
8.
that
It
shit.
ends with an 8. I think it is 48. No, 28.
Guys,
That
it's
is
so
no,
fucking
38.
sad.
38. I think it's
No.
It's
38.
so fucking sad that we know that some of us
38.
know like calculus level things and we can't figure out basic fucking math anymore.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah.
You learn
Man,
really
that's-
hard math, but you forget the really easy shit.
College
Alright.
degree.
I'm pretty
Gabe,
sure it is 38.
over the course of the contract,
48.
you have-
48? 48.
over the
Yes,
course of the
48.
contracts you have concluded during your brief stay in Rytha, you have made 48 silver pieces.
Writing
Pretty good chunk.
jack me
From
off, get
artisan
pegged
work.
in grapple.
I
Yeah.
made 48 silver on top of the 7 silver I already have.
Yeah, he pissed
Gives
me off. So
me 55?
Mm-hmm.
So 55
a
silver,
lot of that
92
commission work.
kappa, 92 gold, and 3 platinum.
That platinum's almost certainly still from the dance NATO.
Yeah, I haven't spent it. I have not been spending money. I have taxes I'm worried about.
I think I still have mine. Yeah.
Anyway,
I thought I gave Ricky my fucking
You gave him one of the platinum.
I think so, yeah.
so then,
Tax
in comes Lux. Has Lux been up to any trouble in the past few days?
Absolutely.
So wait, it's been like a past few days since last session?
Mm-hmm.
There's like 50 warrants out for him.
27 warrants out for his
What's
arrest.
this legal
He
name
is
is now
now
ducks.
ducks.
and unpaid parking tickets.
Oh, fuck unpaid fuck parking
Lux doesn't
tickets.
have a vehicle. What is
Keep
even
that away.
park-
That won't stop the government.
They'll
It
find
really
any
won't.
reason.
The government here is genuinely robber barons.
It's actually all just for
How
littering.
likely do you think it would have been possible for Lux to
They
get
could
away
give a
with
shit
grave
less about the
robbing?
murder.
What now?
How
Rhett, you're
possible do
being-
you think it would have been possible for Lux to get away with grave robbing in these past few days?
Given that it's Rytha,
There's no graves left to rob. It's already been done.
roll me
Murder.
investigation.
But
Yeah,
you know I have
right.
low intelligence.
Everyone in this city is cremated. It's safer.
11.
11? How do I put this?
I'm playing Monster Hunter.
You do successfully manage to find an unrobbed grave. Unfortunately, however, it was just buried with personal effects and nothing actually worth anything.
Who said I was looking for stuff that was actually worth anything? I'm
Okay,
taking the
What's a
bones.
corpse?
Okay, in that case, you found like a pretty good femur.
Oh, he freaky like
I'm
that.
taking
Pretty
that.
good femur.
And I'm
That
putting
sounds
it in
like
my
a
inventory
Midwest
as a
emo
pretty
band.
good femur.
Pretty good femur.
As Lux stumbles in, who is it standing next to him? The Veek?
I guess me, because I opened the door.
Lux has been scrounging around and has present. Here, the Veek
That's his
hands you a
vocab?
pretty good femur.
Scrounging is in his vocab.
Yeah,
Remember,
that's
I
something
got a
that
+1 to my
So,
intelligence.
Lux.
Yeah.
Buddy. Why the fuck is there a femur in my hand?
Is that what it's called?
Uh,
Lux said, Lux just found it and thought it was nice. If you don't want it, give it back to Lux.
Yeah, you hold on to it. You're better than I am. I don't feel like using my inventory for that. I look at links. Yeah.
All right.
I don't feel like Lynx is gonna enjoy a chew toy as a
just a
femur.
bone for Lynx to chew on.
That's
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'd rather give him something healthier for him.
What's healthier than a pretty good femur?
This nigga doesn't know about
A very
Purina
good
1.
femur.
This
per.
nigga
Well,
never
we're
heard
gonna
about
have
Purina
to-
1.
Do some more Robin for that.
All right. So then, as the last of them, as the last of the M&Ms.
Last
Actually,
of
no.
us?
Orin still isn't here.
I cross my arms.
Shit out right now, man.
I cross my arms and puff out my
He's
chest.
gonna
And go,
appear from the bathroom.
I thought I gave Orin the. I thought I gave Orin the.
We're not gonna know that
Directions
he
to
was
get
here.
here.
He's gonna come out the bathroom.
Y'all think he's
Actually,
safe?
that's kind of peak.
I thought I gave Orin
so-
the directions. The directions in the directions under consideration is just a hand-drawn map with smiley
I have a
faces and
question.
rainbows.
Does this
Nah.
place have a basement?
You know what? Sure.
You hear knocking from the basement.
How do you get into the basement?
Is that the
Lilac,
basement?
what?
I point to the cellar key for Thafiq to grab.
I walk over, duck under the doorway, and go down and open it.
So across the room, you see this window that probably wasn't there before, and Orin on the other side. Guys, I think I got a little lost on the way here.
I thought Orin's voice was like,
We don't have to
Oh,
explore that right
dude,
now.
Yeah.
I think
It's
I
still
got a
regular
little
beat,
lost
man.
on the way here, man.
We can worry about that after I figure out this fucking.
I just rub my eyes.
It might be really hard to implement, in which case just keep it down on a notepad.
No, I think I got it set.
Right?
All right, I shout from the basement. I found Orin. We got the whole gang.
All right.
Alright. Drop the fucking blinds.
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of magma.
Actually, wait, no. This is Lilac Corsica Morgan. She wouldn't have blinds. She'd have whole ass shutters. Way safer.
She'd have like those panic room metal sheets that just slam dead shut.
Pull one string and so there's the dinner bell, and then right next to that is a string you pull, and everything gets
panic
locked
room.
down.
How much did this security system even cost?
$36.
Enough.
You think I paid for it?
A striped cranberry.
I'm almost there, my love. Don't be scared.
I'm gooning hard.
Shut up, man.
Well, okay, the security system came with the place. I didn't really buy the place. I just
Ah.
kept escalating a game of poker till some dipshit put his house on the line, and then,
Watch yourself.
and then I
Real.
kicked his ass.
So we're all together now. What's happening?
Lilac's bizarre
Sing off the dirt.
If Lilac ever has access to anything weird, assume she got it from gambling.
Real. Anyway, you actually,
It's only an addiction if it's detrimental.
you hear another knock at your door.
Ori.
So guys, I invited some friends.
I guess I just walk over and open the door again.
I'm gonna have my gun drawn just.
I
in
have my
case.
axe. I have my axe ready.
Okay.
Lux prepares his femur.
Someone is in fact there.
Cut him down.
Lilac.
It's Leo, isn't it? I just got killed.
You recognize this person. This isn't Ori.
It's the
This
fucking
is-
denim demon.
This is a different one of the Hellebor's informants, and he looks shook. Like he looked like straight up like just seen a ghost shook. May,
Hell
Get
is
his
wrong
ass
with you?
inside.
may I please come in?
I grab him. I grab him by his shirt and then pull him inside and shut the door. And
I
I
imagine it's like by the like picking up a cat by the scruff.
yeah, I casually just pick him up by the back of his shirt, hold him above off the ground, and move him in. Drop him and shut the door.
Okay.
Lux, lock the fucking door. Thavik, keep your axe drawn. Drop your shoulders a little bit. You
I'm
probably don't
gonna
gotta
lock
kill
the
the
door.
fucker.
I don't know if he can.
I know how to do it.
I trust
Like I
Lux
said, I
to
now
at
have a
least
plus
to lock
minus
and
1
watch
and
it.
Lux can speak in the first person now.
That's not me.
It's
I
not
now
Lux,
have
it's your friend.
comprehension.
Wow.
Lux is on it.
Throw Red the Catcher in the rye.
My axe whines slightly as I hold it up, just ready to strike. All right, what do you want?
Hey, drop it. You're probably not gonna have to fucking use it, but
It's been
I set
a
it down.
real long morning, and I went to Oleander. Oleander said to bring this to you for some reason, which I suppose makes sense given that those two are currently indisposed. To my understanding, you're a woman I'm not supposed to ask a lot of questions about. I just tell you things, right?
At least he's aware.
that's a good fucking attitude to have.
Okay.
Women.
I was supposed to report to the two brothers at the top early this morning. It looks like somebody diced the place up, and I don't know why.
What do you mean?
Who would have the fucking balls to do something like that?
I don't know, but like everyone, like it's like a Shark Tank out there, all right? Like just waters are swarming with our guys. I don't know what happened. They're not
That's
letting
what
anybody
we-
get close.
Alright.
Their safe house. You know, the place
The
to
safe house of
stay.
the Hellebores?
Yeah.
I'm going
Nope.
to.
Nobody's been able to get into contact with Wormwood or Hemlock. I don't know what's
Oh.
happened.
Those are the bosses.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
good.
gonna take a piece of paper and put my signature on it and tell him to go tell Ori. Don't tell anyone else, but that piece of paper is basically just signifying that I'm aware and I sent him to Ori.
All
Sounds
right.
Like they're
And if someone has an
staring
issue
at
with
their
that, they can come talk to me and the friends.
All right. He snatches up a piece of paper and says, "By a leave, Miss. You know what? Never mind. By a leave, Miss." And he scurries out of the door.
Yeah, I
Wherever
hold
he
the
tells you to.
door open for
Yes,
him
ma'am.
and shut it behind
When
me.
he leaves.
Sounds like something scared them greatly.
Well,
Alright, so all the
there's-
planning that I've been doing on the table and all that shit, that immediately gets slid off the fucking table and we put a fresh map of Rytha on.
So the safe houses have been compromised. That is not a good look.
Dogs of
I
fucking-
scratch Link's on the head, rubbing my eyes, just trying to stand up straight. That sounds like a problem.
What is wrong with you, Thavik?
You should know training's not going so well.
Oh yeah.
I got some hot uppers, but
Watch yourself.
that would
I
kinda be
don't-
cheating.
I don't know medicine that can make the soul reawaken.
I do. It's called cocaine.
I'll have to try
I think
that
it goes
another
by a
time.
different name in this reality.
Yeah, it would be
It-
cheating for you.
Is there anything that needs to be read? Don't need to be
The Vic
read?
low-key on soul
About
replacement
stuff we're
therapy.
doing?
That's why he's so goddamn tired. He's not used to this shit.
Alright, so on the map, so I put a fresh map of Rytha on the table. Pinned in place with a dagger, I'm assuming. Just, you know, setting the scene. So the way I kind of want to play this is that Lilac probably wouldn't know exactly where the safe house for the main Hellebores is. She probably knows the general area it's in.
Probably.
So I'm just gonna mark those general areas
You know
on
what?
the map.
Actually, you got a little scrap of paper yesterday, or not yesterday. When you went Shark Tank.
Yeah.
It does have the actual address of their safe house on it.
Alright, so I'm marking down that actual safe house on the
Ain't
map,
that convenient?
and then I'm
Is-
just gonna
Isn't
start
that
filling
convenient?
I'm just gonna start filling in other, not targets, but other points of interest related to the Hellebores, and while we start discussing this. So
You
I'm starting to
see
get
Lux-
us a map of them plus our circles of influence.
You see Lux pull out like a bunch of small random items from his pouch and place it onto the map. Like a couple of rocks, a small piece of gold or something, just as like tokens on the map.
Nice job, Lux.
Hey, do you by any chance have a flower on you?
He digs around into his bag and pulls out like a tiny stick.
That'll work.
I wish I could just have Link's
that's what
like
I'm
hold on my
marking.
hand.
That's what I'm marking Foxglove's house with.
I'm waiting for Sophie to just show
Not
his hand.
her,
except
like,
for big
I
finger
know.
in his mouth, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I wish I could just like hold up my hand and Link's coughs up a flower.
one
so
knows
I
what
just
I'm
place
saying.
it down.
Yeah, I got you.
Lynx sadly does not
I'm
have a
using-
flower in his stomach right now. They haven't
No.
been.
Have
on
you
his
ever
diet
eaten
for
Motherfucker is not
about
eating.
months.
I use a poker chip. I use poker chips to mark off.
See,
No,
I
I'm gonna
actually
use
did a
gold pieces
decent
to
bit of
mark off
digging,
Ori's
so I do have a
casinos.
flower.
Silver pieces
Oh,
for other points of interest, and then
He also
any kind
placed
of
his
greenery
caster's
or
severed
plants
hand.
are what I'm using to mark Foxglove's locations.
Mm-hmm.
This is once again just set dressing because it's not like I'm actually making this map, but. And then I'm probably filling in circles of influence as I see them, or as they currently lie.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said it was fucking swarming around the safe house. No one's allowed in.
Who is it? Are other Hellebores attacking the safe house?
We don't fucking know.
They haven't been on the best terms between each other.
We've been turning them on each other. I don't know what they'd be willing to fucking
Yes,
do.
but why would they attack the head honchos?
'Cause most
Cut
people
the
don't
head
fucking
off the
like 'em.
snake.
Cutting the head off the snake, and this is more of cutting the head off a hydra. It makes the other heads more pissed.
Yeah.
Lynx, you want to run recon?
I mean, I can.
Then go do that. You know the questions to ask, and you got your book, right?
I have my book. I always have my book. Why wouldn't I
Write
have
down
my
what you
book?
see. Let me know.
Isn't anywhere weak enough.
Does Lynx have any changes to him?
I did not roll the dice today, so
Feedback,
probably.
Whatever.
Try and meet back here in about 2 hours.
I'll try
Let me
my
know
best.
what you see, what you know.
I guess I'm gonna go run recon.
All right.
Let me deal with that real quick, actually. Roll me a general perception check, perchance.
Okay.
I feel like Lynx is a
Oh,
good person
it's
to
not
send to
set
recon.
up properly.
He's
God
very,
damn it.
he's very slippery and quick. He is
Well,
hard
he
to.
can get up. He can get up. He's quiet. He also is intellectual enough to know what questions to ask, and he really likes taking notes.
Despite it being a dragon, he is very well at keeping hidden when he wants to be hidden.
Yeah.
I'm about to say we just casually walk around with a dragon with us and no one ever
Then
asks
again,
questions.
who's gonna ask questions whenever you're walking around with a dragon?
Right.
Like,
Like,
real.
people notice, but they don't. They'll tell.
Still, like you would think some
Senor
kingdoms might
Dragon
perceive
Fucker?
that as a safety hazard.
Most people don't
That
ask
didn't
questions
tell no
whenever you
tale.
walk around with a suicide vest on.
Yeah.
Perception.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay, that is a 13.
Hey, I'm gonna go
Okay.
get some. If you need anything,
Oh.
I'll hear it.
Incorrect.
I'm not
What
the
you-
most perceptive.
Okay, well, generally from what you have gathered over the course of your little recon session,
Isn't weak enough.
a soul individual has attacked and may currently be inside of the main safe house. And beyond that, nobody is
He is not fighting Vito.
Nobody has been able to get inside. It is currently not. It's currently, yes, it is currently locked.
So the whole place is on
Oleander
lockdown.
It was Oleander who sent that informant our way. and then I sent him to Ori.
Ori,
And told him go wherever the fuck Ori tells him to go.
right? So
Don't worry,
Currently-
he'll get a promotion whenever you take over.
nobody knows who is inside of the safe house. From what you heard, there were several casualties in what effectively amounts to a street brawl. Civilians have not been urged to stay inside, but they are staying inside in the affected area.
I'm
So solution, we
curious.
blow up the safe house.
Can I sneak
Mr.
inside the safe house?
The safe house itself, how do I put this? The safe house is a facade. There is like effectively a bunker, all right, built on top of or built below an actual house. So to get into the safe house, that's effectively a one-way entrance. There's exits from it all over the city, but they're very well hidden. But you could hypothetically get into the actual like exclusion zone, if you will.
So,
How are we
I
gonna
think
sneak a
they-
are you
dragon?
watching the safe house right now? Or just links?
I
Just
sent
links.
links on Recon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure.
The rest of you are still at my place, and we're.
Yeah.
So whoever's at Lilac's place, you just see Orin collapse to the ground. So yeah, I read this letter in my inventory, and it says if I read it, I take 20d8 psychic damage, and so I took 87 psychic damage.
I did
So-
not give this to you. What are you talking about?
I swear to God, it's here. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
Show me.
What the heck?
Gage has a Gage with that smile.
Nothing. I just don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
It wasn't me.
Do you think I would be smart enough to write something like that?
I
It's
look at
just-
Lex,
it's
what the
there,
hell did you
so I mean,
do?
like, it was there. I had to roll it. I have no choice.
That's correct.
Yeah, that might have been something I added when I stole his character.
this?
I stole his character on the session he was introduced, and I might have put some things in his inventory.
Yeah,
Well-
I looked at Lux and said, what did you do? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it
So, like, am I just down for the time being?
No, you get healed for 87 points of unpsychic damage. You're back up.
Unpsychic damage.
Bro just hit you with the reverse of the reverse.
I think you just got hit with an EpiPen.
Thanks for healing me.
Okay, but Owen, do I not see anything out of the ordinary?
Okay, well, so by flying around, you know, jumping from building to building where people tend to not be looking,
Mm-hmm.
Like Batman.
you do find a concerning trail from about halfway into the exclusion zone to the safe house. Bodies, either you see the very occasional smear of red, no body.
So it looks like the
And-
bodies were dragged.
No, because the smears end very quickly.
Picked
It's
up?
almost more a splatter, really.
So
And
probably
then-
looking.
Around the actual safe house itself, you see maybe like let me double check. I'll call it like 6 or so individuals that just have appendages that look like they were just never there at all, like torn off geometrically.
Who
Huh.
else do we know who rips limbs
I
off
know someone who's done
geometrically?
something like that.
Oh.
Owen!
Dead.
I know someone who's done something like that.
And what about it, huh?
I'm not familiar
Was
with
this
this.
the high-waisted man? Not to be confused with the
high-waist-
highwayman?
The high-waisted
only
man
two
is
we
such a
seen who
funny
does
Would you
title.
say
like that.
these bodies are stacking up?
Yeah, sure. The bodies have stacked up sufficiently.
That's it. Drop your drawers.
That's it.
So
Time for
our
your
current,
scoliosis
my
test.
current impression that this was done by Jarvis Geisner,
Perchance.
or someone of a
You
similar
can't just say
caliber,
perchance.
I can.
Fucking
did.
Sakuna struck again.
or someone of a similar caliber.
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 Caliber did
Fucking
this.
god, I'm going to crash out.
It's Caliber's fault.
This is canon now.
Wait, no, Caliber should be in Shrimp Island right now. How is he here?
Guys, the brain rot is too much.
Shrimp is
Caliber-
that,
This
baby?
is not brain rot,
Is
Tyler.
Caliber at Shrimp Island fucking the goddess of love right now?
This is brain rot. It's just called an inside joke. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you haven't had good enough friends to ever have those before.
We've
This
been
is
terrible
bro.
friends.
I think we're all well aware of that.
We're all awful people to each other, and it's
Me-
more
And that's
fun
why
this
we're
way.
good friends.
Most. Except, oh wait.
We are awful to each other, but if anyone else was awful to us, they
You would
die.
have that shit.
Takes 200
They're gonna get
D6
gangrene.
psychic damage.
So, what
I
does
don't know about that part.
what does the angle of attack
You're gonna
look
turn
like?
into Alistair.
all around.
Elaborate a bit on that
Can
question,
I just-
Charles.
So I see all the blood splatters,
Oh, and draw this in detail.
Splatters.
I want
and
this to look like a Renaissance painting.
what geometric shapes missing?
It's gonna look like.
More like someone just drew a straight line across someone, and just everything on one side of that line just stopped existing.
So
This
like a
massacre
like a
is
dismantle,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
like
I
said,
am familiar
uh,
with, which I have seen done before. Okay.
I think all of us have seen that done
Yes.
before on them.
No,
On
I think
specific
Lucy
someone
has
we
been
know.
Actually, I
Review.
haven't seen it done before.
Lucia's
I
gone
found when it
rogue.
started.
I think you felt it.
Okay.
Guys, I actually have a confession to make. Lucia and Orin are actually the same person, and they swap occasionally.
Oh man.
Oh, so
real.
Orin is just a skin suit?
I mean,
Yeah, it
we
is.
also know is that they just have to be heaven born. They just have to be deific descendants
Yeah.
for it to work. Because we saw Lucia do it.
We don't know that's what she was.
And the person that told her explained how it worked, and it was because they were heaven born.
Wait, you're talking about the Cleveland's mantle?
Yes.
No, it's because she was an agent of a god.
Yeah, heaven born.
I mean, if you want to use that term, I guess.
But I don't think it just applies to heavens. I don't know. We're getting into the specifics of this. I think we know who did it.
Or no, we know the classifications required to do it. Arvis might not be the culprit. He is just a prime suspect.
All we have is. But here's the thing. You're still on recon. You haven't even brought it back for us to discuss as characters. Right now, we're just metagaming, which takes the fun out of it.
Yeah. I'm just jorking it, so
I
I'm having
am
fun.
talking out loud, as I am currently the character investigating. So y'all can suck it.
So real.
He's
Okay.
good.
No camera, no rights.
I am drawing it. I am drawing it in vivid detail.
Alright.
I'm going to close my book and sneak my way back home.
Alright. Meanwhile,
Dawson, did
what
you
has-
recommend that?
What now?
Did you recommend that anime?
Let's continue.
what has
That's what you recommended? Really?
Look, you know, it's been so long since I've seen the start of it. The ending is completely different than the start, so
what has the rest of the party been doing?
they're just trying to kill God. What
We're
the fuck?
mapping out.
Alright.
Waiting on recon for what happened at the location so that I can try and have a clearer picture of what the current state of things
Lux
is.
is sitting on the roof with a pair of
Considering
binoculars,
the fact
trying to
that-
spot when Lynx comes back, but he has the binoculars backwards.
Oleander is the one who sent that informant to me, so clearly he wants me involved. Or at least wants the group involved.
Try to remember who Oleander is.
He's one of the guys who shot
Boliander.
Ken.
Boliander?
I don't remember which one.
He was the one that isn't a woman and isn't about to die. There were only 3 of them, my
By
guy.
exclusion.
It's been 2 months.
So one of
nope.
them had tits, and one of them was short and bald.
Makes
He was
sense.
neither of these
Like
people.
how it should always be.
No, the other woman didn't have tits.
Oh, Tyler has
Uh,
tits.
Tyler, there was only one woman.
You said there
Yeah.
were 2 women.
No, there was
No,
one woman
no.
named Foxglove.
Guys,
Who was
we
a
don't
madam of a
Tyler
brothel.
ain't here for shit.
You know what, Tyler? Fucking.
Watch the VODs!
Guys, I think Lynx is coming back, but he's so far away.
Lynx is in fact like standing right in front of you.
Lynx, why are you so far away?
Why are you yelling? I'm
We
right
take
here.
binoculars down. Oh, hey Lynx. I think these binoculars are broken.
You might be broken.
Lex has been told that
Damn, with
before.
disrespect.
I
I'm
grab the binoculars, turn them around, and hand them back to Lux.
He puts them up. Lynx, why are you so close to me? Take a step back.
I walk past him into the house.
I just nod towards Lynx. How'd it go?
I found some peculiar evidence. We might have a suspect, but the problem is, it might be someone new with similar abilities.
Who's the
Arvis.
The
Who's the
cabbage
person we know?
salesman?
Arvis? No,
Boris Geisner in the flesh.
just tweaking out.
Arvis just appears out of thin
Blueberry
air.
guy?
Hello,
I'll,
Lilac.
I'll explain when.
He's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times, he
The
appears.
second you say Arvis, my eyes just kind of lock the fuck in.
Yeah, I'll explain when we
Mark,
get
my
inside.
eyes are hurting.
I do not look as tired as I look, fueled by hatred. Right as soon as he mentioned that.
Yeah, I'll explain when the others are here.
All
Like
right.
that scene, the guy in prison from Parasite.
So you're saying this could be Eisner. However, there could be another guy with the similar.
Well, we've seen it
Abilities.
performed by others.
So it's
Lucia,
not guaranteed to be Arvis.
Lucia can also do it. Just the divine agents. I'll show you when I explain it to the rest of the group.
What would a divine agent want with the head of a crime syndicate?
To remove the crime
W
syndicate.
vocabulary, Lux. Nah, I'm just
He's just repeating what he's hearing.
Yeah, let's go
He always
inside.
has a vocabularium now. He's got a lexicon.
Bro's been reading the Veek's dictionary.
You know,
So
Lynx,
real.
Reads the dictionary like a book.
He
Yeah.
just knows the words. He doesn't know what they mean.
yeah, Lynx goes inside.
He got a thesaurus.
Yeah, I just follow suit.
All right.
All right,
So- Lux is now back.
group form up. I found some very
Feet.
depressing news, but it could be good news. But it's bad news.
Batman back.
It's bad news.
I can see you kicking your feet by the shadow.
I know you can. Why do you think I do it?
Owen wants a kiss from Bradley.
I open the book,
Oh, and you're
I-
cheating on me?
put it on the table, and I point out the mark, the almost perfect cut, and I say, "Does this remind you guys of anything?"
It reminds me of what one of us lost. Yes.
Doesn't remind me of
one of us?
anything.
I slowly turn to the Veek.
What?
I look at Lilac.
What's wrong?
How
hold
hungry?
I hold. I hold up my hand for a high five, and that's all I do. Yeah,
Denied.
New turn.
yeah.
I have a dick move.
Yes. It might just be a divine agent like Lucia was, but there's a very real possibility Arvis Eisner could be here himself.
I would rather it be Eisner than have two of those fuckers walking around this planet.
Well, not all of them are of that caliber of strength. Lucia wasn't.
Caliber.
She just had that ability.
She was starting out. I feel like someone to use it to that
Well,
level would have to
Lucia was
be-
starting to get to that level before
Yeah,
she left the group.
which I feel like if someone Lucia's caliber wouldn't have been able to do as much damage as.
No, I don't think they
No.
would have been able to attack the head of a crime syndicate so easily.
That's why I'm saying they've got to have
They
some
weren't
power to
all perfect slicers, right?
They were all perfect.
Yeah.
They were also very
I always
methodical.
near birth.
Actually, the fact that the bloodstains just randomly disappeared might be proof that it's Arvis because he stopped time.
Yeah. We know our enemy too well. I feel like it's Eisner.
Yet
It-
not
it
enough.
the evidence is very telling that Eisner may be in town. Which
So
is
where does this leave us?
we're dealing with a
this
threat we
leaves us-
cannot stop.
Yeah, we are ant and they're the elephant. We aren't putting.
I
much
don't know.
of a
I
fight
would
up
say
against them.
Lux is more like a small dog.
Yeah.
And that's
Your
it.
your little inner empire thing doesn't do shit. Wouldn't do shit against them. We aren't
I mean,
strong
it would
enough
be a
as
domain
is.
clash. It would
Yeah.
technically still be a domain clash.
One that
It
he
wouldn't
would
be-
lose.
It's not one.
would
That's not
still-
one Lux is winning.
At the end of the day, it's still Arvis Eisner raping us.
Which is why I
and
said a
us having to
small
take it.
dog.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have a dick and or balls. We've
It's
been
not my
over
problem.
this. He's a fucking blue-tinted Ken doll.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
I stopped trying to know.
I kind of stretched my arms behind my back, just letting all of my joints pop. So, what's the plan? What are we doing with this new information? Are we just gonna sit around? Because there's not much we can do against Eisner. We've got to find other.
We need
things
to
to handle.
find more evidence. Because, you know, it still might not be
Or
Arvis.
we plant evidence.
True.
The other thing,
What would planting evidence help us with?
We're
we
not
did-
incriminating anyone.
The other thing,
Yet.
we did kind of promise a body to someone.
All right.
So, I
Let
say
me
we
rip the
take care
fucker's
of
head
what
from
we
his-
know we can take care of, and then we figure out how to take care of what we can't.
I kind of flex my fingers. All right. Let me rip the head off of some bitch.
I still don't.
We
Alright,
are
where we
in
incriminate-
an area that we sort of should not be operating in right now.
Unfortunately,
Bitch
fuck.
town.
We are strong.
Mm.
I will give us that much credit. We are not Arvis Eisner strong.
We're not unbreakable.
We are currently batting well outside of our league.
You know,
We are
we're not
strong.
diamond.
You know what,
Diamond
guys?
is unbreakable.
Our only-
Fire Gold!
You know what? The only way to make progress in life is to
Oh,
take
you brain
risks.
rot.
Do you guys know what else was unbreakable?
If we stay here and
Man,
we don't risk it, I don't think we're gonna make any progress. I also have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
we
Like,
don't.
Lauren
lost-
doesn't know who Eisner is, does he?
Right. Oh, we're
What
talking
are
about.
we doing here?
No, I-
Yeah,
do anything.
We've been talking about Arvis.
yeah.
Okay.
Does Oren know
I'm
who
sorry.
Arvis
I
is?
think no, he has no idea. But I've also been like off track ever since I was making the feat. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
now
been
you're
a
playing
step behind.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, no,
Look,
so...
okay.
Oh yeah, we
uh,
can't really intervene in Arvis's thing right now because he'll just slaughter us.
Yes, that's the main issue there. Arvis is beyond our level of skill for right now.
What
I
we
know
do
I
is
tried to
we
interject, but who is this Arvis guy
black creature.
that y'all keep talking about?
For us, I guess the devil is the best way to describe him.
I see.
He's been like around for like over 1,000.
More like a fallen angel.
He's a dick.
He's an ass.
So red and
He
dangerous.
thinks of himself as a devil. However, he is a little
Okay.
weaker than
He's
that
actually
right now.
blue.
Oren,
Even worse.
He's a smurf.
Motherfucker.
Oren, you see how she has only one arm? He did that.
I see.
clearly have two fucking eyes.
Dang man, bum.
I was
Right.
gonna, I
Well,
was
should
gonna
not.
say that,
One
but
minute.
you know. Have I ever acknowledged
I rolled a one.
It's kind of a touchy subject,
Thank
probably.
you,
You don't
Rhett.
know much
That
about
was
it.
very much required.
It was.
I have the talking stick.
No, I have the talking stick.
Looks actually has a stick.
Oh, you're gonna get some
When
kind
do
of
I
stick.
get a turn with a talking stick?
Never.
Considering you're a female.
Damn, I didn't
What
know.
was that?
I didn't know he was a female.
4570.
I thought we were talking about in-game characters.
None of our characters are female, besides
The Beak's
Gage.
actually female. I'm sorry.
Lilac.
Oh yeah, but Lilac wasn't the one
There's
that
a
you
female version of writing.
that
I'm
asked
sorry,
when
what?
he was gonna get the
Look,
talking stick. That was
Lilac has
Tyler.
the talking stick right now. By which I mean she has a rifle.
I would like to
Dark
see how much
Patriarchal
damage your rifle
society.
does against me. I'm gonna fucking eat that shit for breakfast.
Who's the strongest in the party? That's the real question.
I
Other
think
like
we would have to have a free
Strength
for all,
stat
but
or like
probably-
overall?
It's
Yeah.
it's
Who's winning in a fight?
that's it's
Lux
bet-
has domain expansion.
it's between the three marshals.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
I think it might yeah, because Lux has the main. I think it might go to him.
Yeah.
We
Just
aren't
give it
far enough
time.
down
I'll be stronger
for
later,
casters to be
motherfuckers.
useful yet.
He will. He has some terrifying kit later.
I think the Beak's gonna come
talking
back
about
in
me
strength.
or
He's
Gage?
falling out, but he's learning.
Just wait till we meet someone and I get something. I cannot be more specific. Besides, he has fully
Penis?
biological legs.
He has fully biological legs.
Yeah, I have fully biological legs too.
He has very
dipshit.
normal organic legs.
Extremely normal organic legs.
He's just a guy, like normal person legs.
Just a
Just wait until they meet a special someone, Owen.
Is this the shopkeeper? room?
Lynx canonically knows why
I can't do that voice.
Arvis
So,
wears
no, he's not in this one.
wears his pants.
Where
A
am I?
fucking reason?
Yes, and Lynx
I
knows
just
it.
realized something.
Ooh, that narrows it
Does
down
Ryan
to
technically
every
have the most
wait.
riz in the party?
I mean, by stat, maybe.
The most what?
By
Riz in the
Charisma?
party.
Oh yeah, probably.
What's your charisma?
20.
18.
But I mean riz.
No,
No.
bro has no
He's got a
game.
girl.
Yeah,
got a
That
girl.
doesn't
You've
mean
seen
you
one.
got game.
He
That's
hasn't
just,
got a home run yet, though.
yeah.
Lilac has
It'll
far
be
more
a
game.
movie as soon as he get home.
Just because
I
you have a girl doesn't mean you have game. People forget that.
I have an 18 charisma.
Yeah,
A
look
girl
at
could
Charles.
just it could just be one girl that likes you, and you'd be like,
I
yeah,
have game.
yeah, women love me.
They have
I have
2 hours.
game. Yeah, I'm so fucking cool. Look at my wrist. Look at my wrist.
Bro, she let you tap because you kind of goofy and nerdy.
That's what Riz is. That's what Riz is. I tell you, Skippity.
No,
Riz
I-
is such a
fucking
I-
brain
I-
rot
I
term.
take the L here. I take
You
the
know
L.
You
what?
understand,
Screw
how,
this.
you understand how much Riz is a fucking brain rot term. I fucking hate it when people like
Yeah.
unironically say it.
Screw this. I'm sending you to the veto dimension.
No!
L Riz for that, guys.
All right. So then, what are you going to do?
You know what? We're gonna find this Arvis fella, and we're gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him how it is.
What's up?
Oh, you're gonna get killed.
I want to tell Arvis this.
I can't
Oh,
read it.
Thank you for your beautiful
It just-
your camera work, Tyler.
It says fuck you.
Yeah, I know,
He
but
was
like,
blurry as shit.
your camera sucks ass.
It
So.
can't focus in on close-up stuff. Like if I do this, it won't focus in.
Ugh, nasty.
Bro, you don't
See,
have to do them like that.
See, I can see Rhett's dice because Rhett's dice is cooler.
Yeah.
It's cooler because I bought it for him.
Yeah.
All of us are flexing on Tyler.
Oh, 1 second. Let me get my
Look,
really good
Tyler, you
dice.
can see my numbers. Ooh.
You can see the number
See my numbers too.
text because it's so
I'm
small.
trying to see if I can get mine to.
Don't worry, I don't have
Alright.
my dice on me.
Seriously though, what is the party doing?
I think we should go
You can
investigate a little bit more.
Tyler. You can see the
We
words.
should
Shut the fuck up,
investigate a
Bradley.
little more.
We're past the joke.
We're gonna make
Um,
Crocus croak.
Well, if we're
Yeah,
going to be
you gotta
doing
kill
stages,
someone.
I think we're gonna have to set fire to Lilac's home.
We need Lady Foxglove on our side and, or Madam Foxglove on our side. And in order to do that, she wanted Crocus dead. So
All right.
Livik has his axe up and just walks out, ready to kill a motherfucker.
Understandable.
So that begs the question, where is Crocus?
Where is he indeed?
To be honest, by
God.
The
Oh, you
I
look
suggest
awesome
we
real
go
quick.
from person to
dude,
person.
I love
just
Peter Porker.
whereabouts.
by the time
I
you
feel
all
like she gave me some kind of information on how to do Crocus.
well, she left
you
it
trying
to
to do this
decide to
fucking
leave it up to
knees,
your discretion.
dipshit.
By the time you're all ready to leave, you hear another knock at your door.
Oh God.
The V.
I open it this time on the Veek's shoulders.
It's the same guy. It's the same panting, like red in the face. He looks like he's just been sprinting around town for the past 2 hours.
Bro has not been allowed to stop.
Man, please come in. Can
I
sit
pick him up
down?
and I pick him up and sit him down in a chair.
Thank you, big man. Oh
Right,
my.
grab him a fucking water.
Done. He has the water.
Bottled water in this.
Is there
Bottle
bottled
of
water?
water.
Owen?
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Is there a bottle of water in this Owen?
There's a pitcher of
There's a
water in
bottle of water.
glasses.
Was not water.
There's no bottle of water. Alright, he gets a pitcher
There
of
is
glass.
bottle of water.
He gets a bottle of water.
That was
Yeah, he
not
got the
water.
bottle.
Is it a glass bottle of water?
Maybe.
Bottle of water?
Bottle of
We ain't
water.
Bottle of
written
water.
up
Bottle of
before.
Get this fucker some water.
All right. So then, after he calms down, and his heart stops beating like it's going to, freaking explode in his chest. I have got some things to tell you. But I think I'm gonna cut to the chase. Apparently, Crocus is in the exclusion zone. Apparently, he thinks like he's trying to take control or some crap. Foxglove has said you've got the go ahead to kill him.
In the exclusion, but
So I was
Arvis.
right. We have to blow
What
up
does
the
that mean?
stronghold.
But that doesn't make sense.
What's the
Have we
exclusion
considered that it might
The
just not be
exclusion zone
Arvis?
is the safe house that was attacked, and now they don't want anyone getting in.
It might be Crocus.
It might have been Crocus that spurred it. Did he make a deal with Arvis? Is the question.
Well, he's
Arvis let
in
him
there.
some of his fucking power. Oh my god.
No, Arvis
Well,
would
I'm
not sell
thinking-
himself out like that.
What I'm
if
thinking, it's
Crocus.
It's
Crocus
somebody
is an
else.
agent.
I'm thinking that too.
Yeah.
Crocus very well could be an agent himself.
So
Yes.
Crocus is playing
Somebody
weak the
else.
entire time?
Yes.
All right, I turn
Look.
away from Mr. Little Informant. Does he have a name?
Henry.
List
His name is Ron.
of
Yo.
poisonous
Jameson. Just Jameson.
plants.
Ah, gotta
His name is
consult
Hemlock. His name is fucking Hemlock.
We
Isn't
have
that a really?
Hemlock.
Yeah, it's a really
know what?
fucking poisonous plant.
I think
Coffee?
Hemlock is one of the main two brothers.
Yes.
Oh.
You know what?
You
This
could
one is just named you.
you could have just
He's
named him
you.
Coffee, which is a poisonous plant.
You
YEW.
could well, it would be Arabica. Would be the name of the plant.
Yeah.
Or Robusta.
Or
Anyway.
cocoa. That's another poisonous
Cacao?
plant. Yeah, cacao.
Coco?
Yes, chocolate is poisonous, just not to us.
Or
Yep.
capsaicin.
Yes.
No, his name is you.
Jason?
YEW. Moving on.
So real. So real.
Hey, you!
Oh, who, me?
You wanna fight? I'll carry you a new one.
Yeah, I am you.
No, you're you!
Yes, I am you. You know what? I'm not for
Fuck you.
Never mind. Regardless, he's currently screwing around outside the safe house, basically trying to rally the spirit, the core, or whatever. Foxglove has said she doesn't like this, so she wants you to,
Alright, well, I turn to the party. And I basically say, we're about to go enact a fucking mob hit. Anyone who ain't cool with this, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Lux
This
already
fuck
has
is
his
dying,
weapon
but
prepared.
you don't have to have your hands in it.
Let's drench the earth with blood.
He's hurting
Right?
you, right?
You know, sometimes I feel like you people are fighting
It's
for the
getting
wrong
used to hurt
reason.
people.
Believe me, I have that similar thought often too, my friend.
Are y'all here for blood or for the greater good?
Why
There's a
not both?
fine line between the two, and I cross it frequently.
As long as I'm not the one to kill.
Oh, so it's justifiable as long as you don't spill the blood?
Because look, don't get me
I'd
wrong.
rather-
I'm fine. Kill it. If I have to kill a man, it is what it is. It's just
He's hurting
y'all seem
people.
very
I-
gung ho for just to kill. It seems like, you know.
I don't enjoy
Yeah,
killing.
sometimes I'm working on it.
If he's hurting people, he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
Some lives have to be taken for the greater good. I'm willing to kill a few
You have to
No,
crack a
beings
I understand.
to make
completely,
myself
yeah.
stronger.
you have to
to protect
crack
the ones
a
I
good
love.
few eggs to make an omelet, you know?
Y'all just seem
sometimes
like y'all are doing
just
it for
like
the
to
thrill of the
pick.
kill.
I do not enjoy
rather than
killing.
I squeeze my axe hard enough to you can hear the wood in it moving. I lean to Orin. I'll kill anyone it takes to make myself stronger, protect the ones I love. If you have a problem with that, I can cut you here right now.
Alright, Davik, let's bring it back.
Alright, go
Alright.
ahead.
Alright.
You hear a sound of general approval in the back of your mind.
He's coming.
Goldilocks.
I flipped 20. He's joining.
I take a deep breath, and you see my eyes kind of shift back to Thavik looking. I'm. Look,
Orin,
I
assure
apologize for what just. Let's
Orin,
carry on with what we have to do.
I assure you,
I just turn around and walk out.
this kill is not for the fucking fun of it. This kill is we need someone on our side and she wants him dead. The fact that he's currently doing some shit that probably ain't too good for the people of this city, well, that's just more reason he needs a fucking... He needs to be separated from his own neck.
All I ask is that the people under him, the people that are just following orders, we try to spare as many as possible.
If they don't run, that's on them.
Yeah, remember what happened last
can
time
walk
we
away.
said we weren't gonna kill anybody?
Yeah,
They
I
can
iced
walk
like
away
6
whenever
of
the fuck
them.
they want.
If you choose this path of life, it is what it is. You have.
They kill
You
him.
die. You die. It's that simple.
If they want to kill us, I'd rather kill them. Right? And if you don't want part of this, stay
You
here.
don't have to be here.
Or he can
Most
get you
of the
something to
people we're
fucking
about-
do. You can still help out. You don't have to go be in the bloodbath.
We'll bring the bloodbath to
It's
you.
your choice.
We are not bringing the bloodbath to him.
Will y'all be fine though?
Well, now you're just gonna take all the fun out of it.
Alright, you
I
need
I have a fucking
correctionals.
dragon.
More of our mysteries
That big motherfucker. That other big motherfucker. And
The other big
Goldilocks.
motherfucker.
We gonna be fine.
Oh, Lux is the other big motherfucker. Oh, and can I have a home?